that was not planned.
The mama joke wasn't planned either.
Oh, no, it wasn't. All right, Minnesota and Denver. Game 1.
Man, this
Mile-high.
was a heck of a game.
Oh,
Yeah.
It started out early.
Yeah, slow start for Denver, and Jaden McDaniels gets ahead of the pack. And then Anthony Edwards only played in 3 of the last 14 games with that right knee, but he knocks that one down.
Give it up.
They got off to a great start.
Up 10 after 1.
But then they were tied at halftime.
Here come my
Yeah,
boy
we're
Jamal.
showing you what happened in the second quarter. Jamal Murray there.
I mean, get your hands up.
Joker for 3.
Can't be in the paint and at the three-point line at the same time.
Joker only had 6 points in the first half, but game tied at 62.
Oh, got him.
Oh, he loves this matchup, Chuck.
Gobert played all right today.
Yeah, all right ain't good enough, Mr. Ernie Johnson.
Tell you what,
This game was tied at 68 and a 14-0 run for the Nuggets.
underdog told me these teams were 5 of 35 on threes in the second half. That's ridiculous.
That's not very good.
Oh, go get that.
Ooh, oh, man. Aaron Gordon got in foul trouble, too. They couldn't take advantage of it.
No, got 3 in the first quarter.
Oh, what was he doing in the game?
Oh,
Man.
Anthony Edwards had 22. It's a 2-point game. As Ayo Dosunmu scores, and then
good pass.
Jamal Murray
Look at that
with
dude,
the tip
man.
by the Joker. Look at this.
Oh, that's good.
Come on, Minnesota. Falling asleep here. Okay, that's not a shot clock violation. And look at Murray
good
to
pass.
Gordon. Man, you can't do that. 108,
Cannot happen.
101. So it went from a 5-point game and the possibility of knocking it down more than that to a 7-point game, and it winds up an 11-point win.
If Jamal Murray plays like that,
Yeah.
that team going to be tough to beat.
Denver wins at 116 to 105. They had won 12 in a row to end the regular season. They had won 11 straight at home to end the regular season, and both those streaks continue.
Yeah, that was a good game today. Well, I was like, man, they came out really sluggish. Minnesota came out playing well, but we know the Joker's gonna play at the same speed every night. It's all about Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. To me, one of the best defensive players in the league. But if Jamal Murray plays well, that team is gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, they do. When you think about Gordon going out in the first quarter with 3 fouls, and they were, they're down 10, but then they're able to tie things up. I mean, they dodged one today.
Yes, they definitely did dodge one day, but, Chuck makes a great point. When Jamal Murray plays like that, because that's how they played when they won the first championship. Jamal Murray was all over the place. We always, marvel over how great the Joker is, but Jamal Murray needs these games with 30, 20, 25, and, Aaron Gordon needs to chip in. But, they played well today, but I think Denver loves this matchup, especially in the big. I'm going to be paying attention to Joker versus Gobert. Gobert had a good game today, 8 out of 9, but I think the Joker really loves this matchup.
I got a question for Kenny and Shaq.
Okay.
The Joker. Do you double him or let him get 40? Because to me, you have to he can't get 30 and get 12 assists. How would you play him, Shaq or Kenny? I want y'all opinion.
I would let him get his, but you can't let him and Jamal get off. Because think about it, we're talking about the Joker, but Jamal Murray was the leading scorer today. You can't let him get 30. I got to keep him to under 20, which is very, very difficult. But I'm focusing on I'm saying, to my guards, hey.
See, underdog just said he had 30 and was 0 for 8 from 3.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, Murray.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for me, when I watch the Joker, I would, as crazy as this may sound, I wouldn't double him in the post, but I would double him on the perimeter.
That's even worse.
I think on the perimeter, when he get rid of the ball early, so he doesn't get downhill and he doesn't find people. On the block, he's pretty super efficient at passing out of double teams. I want him to get rid of the ball earlier to have Murray, Gordon, Johnson, and everyone and Brown making plays instead of him initiating the play. I think when he initiates it, so when he starts bringing it across half court, I would send one of my guards at him, and he'd have to get rid of it.
He only took 4 shots in the first half of the game, finished with 19.
And they were losing, and that's why the game was close.
And you know what else I would love to see? I would love to see Ant-Man saying, I'm putting the end to this thing right now. Coach, I don't care what you say. I'm guarding Jamal Murray. Like, he is so talented and he's a hell of a player. And we'd always try to compare him to Michael Jordan. I know enough, and Ken and Shaq know enough. Michael Jordan would say, I got this. He ain't get 30 anymore this series. Like, I would love to see Ant-Man, who's one of the best players out there, take the defensive stance, says, I'm shutting down Jamal Murray. I would love to see him do that.
It's interesting with you talking about Minnesota because since the Karl Anthony Towns trade, I felt that they've invested in, instead of the team overall getting better, maybe the players getting better. So saying, no, Ant's going to take another jump, McDaniels is going to take another jump, and Randall can take a jump. Instead of saying bringing in more players. And everyone else around the league have, like, added a piece. And it seemed like they've stayed in that same position, and they haven't superseded or jumped since.
Well, they've been in the conference finals the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in terms of, like, just that jump. They were coming from a 6th seed.
To me, for me, it's got to be Anthony taking Jamal Murray. And then Rudy's got to accept the challenge. Because, like, yo, man, you don't want a defensive player all these years in a row. You can't be getting your ass roasted against the Joker every night. You got to shut him down. You have to take.
You don't think he played well today against the Joker?
I thought.
but
He had his moments. He had 17 and 10, and he was a factor.
He was a factor, but I'm talking about from a defensive standpoint. If you're one of the greatest defensive players ever, which they say he is, you have to take that personal challenge and say, I'm taking this dude. We're not doubling. That's just my personal opinion.
Hey, the other thing about Jamal Murray's day, talked about him going 0 for 8 from 3, 16 out of 16 from the free throw line en route to those 30 points. Also had 7 assists. So Minnesota and Denver playing game 2 Monday at Denver. Hey, your Popeyes player warm-ups. There's
your Popeyes.
Yeah, for sure. LeBron averaged, listen to this, averaging better than 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists this year. He did it, Joker did it, Luka did it, and Jalen Johnson of Atlanta did it.
It's impressive.
That is, especially 41.
NBA Tip-Off is presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
We welcome you back. That's what I was. You were trying to help me, Chuck, but I
got you.
I handed no. This Rory without the green jacket. There you go. All right,
Kiss the ring, Rory.
We've worn those out. Hey, this date in history, April 18th, the Big Six, Chuckster going wild against Washington in the first round.
Nothing else happened on this date.
That Tom McMillan, there was Tom McMillan there.
Hey,
Dan Roundfield.
I love Dan Roundfield. Rest in peace, Dan Roundfield. What a great man he was.
Ernie, 26 is not wild. Stop it.
26 and 22.
It ain't wild.
Hey,
That's an okay
did you ever
game.
have 26 and 22 in a game, buddy? With 9 assists and 4 steals?
I don't pass, baby.
And you lost by a point.
Hey, we lost? We lost?
Yeah, you lost. See, look at you. Pass the damn ball. You should have had 30.
Damn.
If you'd have had 30, y'all would have won.
You're right. My bad.
Hey, Raptors and Cavs.
Miles Garrett there.
We got Miles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns.
And that's what we're coming for, the Eastern Conference Championship.
I think so.
Yep.
James Harden
This is my team going to the Eastern Conference Finals,
making
brother.
his Cleveland postseason debut.
I cannot wait to get to Cleveland.
Scotty Barnes.
Oh, that's
Bang,
one of
bang.
my
Chuckster
favorites.
loves him.
I love
21
me
and
some
7.
Scotty Barnes. I do. But they don't have enough for these Cavs. This Cavs team going to the conference finals, y'all.
Time running out in the first quarter.
good pass.
And look at that pass to Max.
You know what? I'm going to take it a step further.
What?
Hold on, just wait. We're going to be doing some predictions pretty soon.
Okay.
Just
What a pass.
hold your fire for a while. Evan Mobley had 17 and 7.
Get off me, little man.
Oh,
Ooh, give me that.
61-54 your halftime score, and then they open it up in the third, outscoring the Raptors 36-22. Mitchell had 32. Max Strus off the bench for
He can shoot that
24.
thing.
He missed most of the season. Mitchell, 3.
Get them golf courses ready in Cleveland, y'all, for the conference finals.
Get the golf courses ready.
we're not going to conference finals. Finals only, Chuck.
What you say?
So we're not traveling for the conference finals.
Big dummy.
Just
Well, I'll
NBA
see y'all
finals.
in the finals then, Cleveland.
126 to 113 is your final score.
I'll see y'all in the finals.
Cleveland, 52 to 36 advantage in points in the paint. How about the Raptors? Number 1 in the league in fast break points with 19 a game. Had 3 in this one. Here's Donovan.
It's not something I go searching for. It's just something that I'm just playing my game, and you get out there and try to set a tone. Just so happens that it is 30, right? But it's getting downhill, taking the open shots, taking what's given to me, and obviously making the defense have to react.
It's his job. That's what he get paid the big bucks for, like being aggressive and taking shots and doing his thing. And we understand that. So, our job is to just go out there and fulfill the roles and do other things to impact the game. If he got it going, he's going to give you 40, 50.
Spider's done something nobody else has ever done.
What's that?
9 straight series openers in which he scored 30 points or more.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Damn, Michael Jordan did 3 times? It's close.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good list.
Seven should be 14 then.
What do you mean?
Because he didn't play a couple of them years. That was the only reason he didn't do it.
Well,
Okay.
then you wouldn't have championships.
Yeah, you want to bet that?
Okay.
You think he was going to win 7 in a row?
Separate streaks. Separate streaks right there.
Thank you, Ernie.
So Cleveland takes the 1-0 lead. All right, look, we want to get some predictions. And I'm not just going to go with the little Post-it notes. I'm going to go with the super huge Post-it note.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You see that? Here it is. Here we go. And let's just start. We'll make it easy.
Why you got all them damn pens in your pocket?
Because I use highlighters all the
Okay.
time. Okay. Chuckster. Eastern Conference Finals matchup who?
Cavs, Celtics.
And who advances to the NBA Finals?
The Cavs.
Wow. Shaq. Eastern Conference Championship. Kenny, Eastern Conference Championship.
Who's behind Detroit? Who's that 2?
Boston's 2. Ernie,
I'm gonna go Detroit.
Against?
Is it possible for them to play the Knicks? Is that what Knicks
Yes.
played in the Knicks?
Yeah.
The Knicks.
And who wins?
I like that one, Kenny. Detroit Knicks for me, too. No, because I wasn't sure.
And who goes to the finals?
No, because I wasn't
Who
sure
goes
if
to
they
the
could play each
finals?
other.
I say the Detroit Pistons.
Knicks go to the
And
finals.
you're going Knicks. I got Cavs and Celtics and I'm going to take the Celtics going to the finals. Okay, West. Western Conference Finals.
Nuggets, OKC. Nuggets going to the finals.
Shaq.
Spurs, OKC. Spurs going to the finals.
Wow. Kenny?
I like what Shaq said. I like OKC. I do. I like OKC. And I like San Antonio. And I say the San Antonio Spurs will be in the NBA Finals against the Detroit Pistons.
I got Denver and OKC in the thing, and Denver goes on. All right. I got
Who you got in the East?
Celtics. Denver and the Celtics. You got Denver and the Celtics.
Yep.
You've got New York and San Antonio, and you've got Detroit and San Antonio.
Okay, where are you going to put it? Oh, that's a biggie sticky note.
I know, it's huge.
It's a biggie sticky.
Because the playoffs are big. Here we go. We'll put this on the wall. You can remember it, refresh your memory. Oh, let's see. Is this a good spot? Yeah,
That's a great spot. It'll be gone tomorrow, though.
yeah. How about the penmanship, too?
That is, Ernie. Excellent.
Not bad. That's not bad.
Shaq, great music. Where do you put the music?
Is that you?
Yeah?
Oh, Sean.